Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Friday edition of Snake Pit Live. My name is Curtis, being joined today by...
I'm Chris. Nice to meet you.
Hey, it's me, Aileen.
And we're back for some Summer League action today. So just to remind everyone, what is the Summer League? It's a season-long competition. Battlesnake happening all day, every day, all summer. It's for Battlesnake developers of all skill levels. So if you're just learning how to code, it's right for you. If you've been coding for 20 years and doing Battlesnake for as long as it's existed, it's for you as well. Registration is still open, so please sign up if you haven't yet. It's running until September 30th. So get in there, right?
Get in there.
Yeah, get in there.
There's some exciting there's exciting game modes and stuff that you can enter as well. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Not to mention lots of prizes, which will no spoilers. There may or may not be prizes in this episode. We'll get to that in a second. But first, just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, GitHub and Replit. Thank you so much for making Battlesnake possible. Wouldn't be here without you. GitHub and Replit, check them out. Thank you guys.
There's also an Instagram contest that's been running all day. And you can head over to our official Instagram at Battlesnake Official to see how to enter. We're going to be choosing the winners today. And so, yeah, head over there. Make sure to enter by 6:45 tonight. And a winner will be announced at the end of the show. Very exciting.
Cool. Speaking of announcing winners, let's hand it over to Aileen, the prize queen, for our first Twitch viewer prize draw of the afternoon, evening.
That's right. Just like usual, we're going to be giving away a Summer League swag prize pack to those of you who have joined us today live in the Twitch channel. And the way that you enter is to enter our keyword, and you only need to do it the one time, and then you're in. You're in. That's it. You're here, you enter the keyword, and then you're in. So what is our keyword tonight? The first one is friends.
Aww.
Just like the show.
Feel
just
good.
Just
wholesome.
like that it's magic. All
just
of those
like,
things.
Just like the Battlesnake community, you know?
Just like the battle. Just like
Friends.
all of us.
We're
All of us
friends.
here together.
Yeah.
Friends.
Oh, all right.
I like the capitalization. You don't have to. It's not like literally like a show, but yeah, get it in there, friends. So
does
later,
capital F friends count? That's a good question.
I mean, I think it's gonna have. Yeah, we're not all about case sensitivity.
Out of context, the Twitch chat seems super wholesome right now.
Friends.
Friends.
That's great. On that note, let's jump into our first arena check-in of the show. Gonna bring up the parent and kid division here. And yeah, let's take a quick look. So 5 entrants. That's about what we've had since the last check-in. I think this test snake has been the newest addition here. But still holding strong up at the top, we have Pixelated by Team Pixel. They're kind of the mainstay of the parent-kid division to date. So
Kyle the Third is putting up a good fight.
yeah, absolutely. But still, if we check out the rating, though, Pixelated just under 2,200 rating. Cal the Third just under 1,500. So solid first, solid second, and then third and fourth kind of trickle off there. But let's go ahead and jump into one of these games and see what the latest from the parent-kid division has to offer here.
This is very exciting seeing the 100+, 200+, 300+ turn
These
selectors.
are the best games.
Ooh, no 500+ turn games recently.
Aw.
But we have one here, 300+ turns. Let's jump into it. Check it out.
2 hours ago.
Fresh.
So we got Pixelated top middle in the dark blue, Cal in the bottom left with the cute little winter scarf, Sasquatch in the top right, and Test with the Dune head in the mid right there. Let's jump into this parent-kid game and check it out. All right, Test.
Ooh.
Not going to get it done there.
Still testing.
Still testing, exactly. It's a test snake. What do you expect? Well, we're down to the 2 that we expected. Pixelated at the top of the leaderboard with the size advantage right now, going up against Cal the Third.
Looks like Pixelated had to win there.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive, trying to take him out early in the bottom corner, but man,
No dice.
Pixelated just running away with this game here, over triple the size advantage.
This is Kyle's favorite thing. Just get to the bottom and hang out. Is this one of the? This is what we usually see. They just get down to that bottom corner and just do their rounds.
Oh, Chris, I don't know if you saw the Twitch chat here.
I did, but you know what? Let's just hold on to that for now.
Something there? Oh, we got a tight game here. We got to pay attention.
Yeah, let's pay attention to the game. Keep our mind focused.
We can jump back to the Twitch chat right after this game.
We're gonna address that.
Absolutely.
Don't you worry, Chris.
We got a lot of stuff to go through. I don't know if we have time for
whatever that
this,
is.
that, and whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Kyle runs out of health. Turned 317.
Pixelated just had him kind of trapped down there the entire, latter half of the match.
Yeah, I wonder what exactly happened. It seemed like they just looped in the bottom 2 rows for the final couple hundred turns of the game.
Their little rail.
They had the chance to go get food.
They were looping and looping.
Did they ever get food that wasn't on there?
Nope.
It just didn't happen to appear in there.
Looping and looping. Continue to loop. They tried to loop even there. They continued looping even down there.
Wow, they just didn't get lucky, I guess.
They literally didn't leave the bottom 2 rows the entire game.
Nice. We figured you out, Kyle.
We know your game.
New Battlesnake entrants, take note. Looping in the bottom 2 rows will get you to number 2 on the leaderboard.
That's all it takes.
It's not too complex, but it's a tight strategy. Few errors, but they get it done.
Nicely done. It's almost like a chicken snake 2.0 strategy.
Yeah.
Nice. 210 with the great comment here. It's almost like we should name the bottom 2 rows the Obscure Basin of Despair. Count the third in the Obscure Basin of Despair.
Is that the Basin of Despair down at the bottom?
It is now.
I believe so.
They're in the Obscure Basin of Despair. That's what it is. It's perfect sense. They've been telling us the whole time what they were doing.
We didn't listen.
All right, good moment to remind everyone, update your snakes through the V2 API so we can get some nice snake colors on our graphs down here. And yeah, reminders of new snakes. Just loop around in the Obscure Basin of Despair and you'll win some games.
Nice.
Why not? Yeah. Try it out. On that note, I'm going to start transferring over to the rookie division, but let's quickly touch on that Twitch comment there.
I assume. Let me just address it first before you guys. I assume you're talking about how we just linked our Instagram contest in the Twitch channel. You can go check that out at our official Twitch channel at Battlesnake Official, and there's a link in the Twitch chat. So with that being said, let's dive into the rookie category.
Yeah, I mean that was one comment for sure. But
bear, fish, duck, human, snake is in the lead.
Does anyone remember that one tournament? Was it something along the lines of 8 snakes on a plane, where someone was like, "Oh, this is like a purely luck-based challenge, and there's no way that a snake is going to sweep the finals in the tournament." And wasn't that someone, Chris, that said that?
Wasn't going to happen.
And didn't he say that he would eat a sock if he was wrong?
I do believe that was an accurate.
It's not ringing any bells.
And then didn't the snake end up sweeping the finals in that? I forget.
I feel like that's exactly what happened.
Anyways, my memory's a little foggy. I'm sure it'll get jogged eventually, but
we can hash this out in the next Battlesnake Fit Live.
Chris, you're right. We should totally just resume what we were doing. We might touch on it later, but.
I
don't have a sock. I don't actually own any socks, so...
Doesn't own any socks at all.
Next time you'll have to send some my way.
I mean, if that theoretically were to happen, it wouldn't necessarily need to happen today, but, we'll talk about that. We'll discuss that later.
Gotcha.
But what was the recommendation? Eat one of those stocking-shaped / themed Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty easy out there, Chris.
Look at
just saying.
Thanks, NBX Drive.
All right, on that note, let's check out the most turbulent division of the Battlesnake Summer League, the rookie division. So a lot of these snakes have been around for a while from the Summer League. As you can see that the Battlesnake platform has added this new joined 1 month ago label here. So you can see how long these snakes have been around for. All of these kind of top snakes have been around for some period of time. They've got a good feel for things. Some newcomers.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, Elise.
Way to go, Elise.
Already at 16th.
Well
Nicely done. A 2 week ago here. About a 3 week ago up top here on the Untimely Neglected Wearable.
What?
I love the names. So good. But to take a look at the top 3, we have Python, crowd favorite with 6 likes right now. Nicely done.
Get those likes in.
Yep. Solid Snake Spinoff in second place. And Bearfish Duck Human Snake rocking the first place. Little bit of a buffer on second place, but still hotly contested top section of the leaderboard here.
Yeah, pretty commanding first place, actually, compared to everything else.
Yep. But yeah, let's jump into a game here. Let's see if we can find so we want to find a game with Bearfish Duck Human Snake, Solid Snake Spinoff, or Python. Let's see if we have a 5-hour turn game. Nope.
Ooh, no.
300 plus. Yeah, we got one here and the news. Yeah, this is a solid one right here, I think.
That's a spicy Boomba.
Yeah. Untimely, so 3 weeks ago, so new top 5 snake, Solid Snake Spinoff. So 3 of the top 4 snakes, plus Snaky Spice. Where are they at on here? Little ways down. Anyways, let's jump into it.
Let's get
where do I go here? Yeah, all right. Cool, so Untimely, Neglected, the new snake on the block here, down in the bottom right, going up against Solid Snake Spinoff in the bottom left, Snaky Spice in the top middle, and the current rookie leader, Bearfish Duck Human Snake, in the top right. Let's check it out. Yeah, very nice complementary colors here.
I'm always a fan of how nice the colors go together sometimes. This is a good saturation point for all of these snakes. Well done, everyone.
On that note, before we... I guess it's not populated yet. I was going to check the graphs, but we'll check them at the end.
There you go.
We'll see if these 4 snakes have done their part in allowing us to appreciate those color palettes truly. But let's jump into the game here.
Nice West Coast sunset here.
Yeah, that's what I would call that.
Very nice.
Put that on Pinterest.
At West Coast sunset?
West Coast sunset.
No early knockouts here. Snaky Spice with a bit of a size advantage.
I'm kind of rooting for Untimely and Neglected Wearable.
All about the newcomers, you know?
Ooh, Solid Snake is gonna...
Oh, well, look at that.
Very opportune spawn.
Untimely and Neglected getting racking a kill up early off here. Taking out their size competition too, so pretty commanding lead in the size front here. I did notice Untimely had a 0 millisecond response in there. So I'm not sure if that was like a latency thing or they just like errored out or something, but something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen late in a match.
Definitely not.
Ooh, no!
Untimely gets caught in the side by Bearfish Duck Human Snake's body.
Right.
So down to number 1 and number 2, 3 on the board here.
Bearfish is kind of playing with fire, and as I say that...
And the size leader is getting knocked out every time, if I got that correctly. I can confirm that by checking the length board here. Oh, and they all are on V2.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Thank you to these 4 snakes.
It just warms my heart to see that.
Huge shout out in the Twitch chat. Yeah, you're on the V1 API, not the V0, if I got that correctly. Yeah, and then, so as you can see here, the size leader every time knocked out. Very easy to distinguish what's going on here.
Interesting.
Because they're on the V1 API. Thank you to these 4. But yeah, Solid Snake Spinoff. Clearly taking some games off the leaderboard winner right now. So yeah.
Untimely, your time will come, I'm sure.
Yes, I mean, you've been on it for a couple weeks. You're working your way up there. Yeah, nice game from these 4 snakes. On that note, we're gonna jump back to Aileen, the prize queen, to do a little prize draw action for that first Twitch chat keyword we did there.
That's right. So I do believe it's time. We're gonna draw. What was that? We're gonna draw.
Chris is just very excited, Aileen.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a prize draw
I was
coming
like,
up.
what did I do?
Yeah.
We got a prize draw. It's just so exciting over here. So last chance to get in. If you've joined us recently, the keyword is friends. So get that in while I talk for another second. If you can just get friends in.
It's friends
plural,
There you go.
like the show. There you go. Now we got it. Everyone's getting it in there. Yeah, we're going to do this draw so we can send somebody a Summer League swag prize pack. And that means that you get a sweet shirt, but not this shirt. It's going to be a different shirt. And it's got the little tent.
Can you say Summer League? Wait, what is the whole thing?
Summer League swag prize pack.
Say that 3 times fast.
Summer League swag prize pack. Summer League swag prize pack. Oh, that is actually really hard. I'm not a big fan of this. Why did I do this?
Sorry, I gotta ask. After Saddle, who are you? Were you untimely? You can just message in Twitch chat before I derail Aileen. Aileen, please resume.
I need to know. I do need to know this. So I'm gonna.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few last minute people. Okay, sweet.
Very exciting. Joey, good one. Okay, so I think everyone in there has said friends now. So I'm going to go ahead. Might get to do our favorite thing, which is a countdown.
Ooh, countdown time. Oh, should we do it from 3 here? Is that what we're feeling today?
I think 3 is a good place to start, and everyone's can enjoy that.
Start us off, Aileen.
Mostly. Ready?
All right.
3,
2,
1.
Prize.
Friends.
And After Saddle wins it.
Hey,
nice.
Look at that. Our new snake board, our new
Caster Prize Blessing. Gonna go with that.
Caster Prize Blessing.
Is that?
Also, what happened to the Christopher Walken style prize at the end?
A's. Like Christopher Walken.
Prize.
Oh, Chris. You're right. That was my bad. Not on the ball today.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Next time round, because there is a next time round.
Yes.
Which, do you want to intro that now, Aileen?
That's true. If you didn't get the Summer League swag prize pack, you have another chance. We're going to do another one of these. So, and the next one is, we did friends, and this time it's foes, as in your foe. I'm going to spell it just in case. I feel like most people know how to spell foes.
Like faux show?
No, not like that at all. F-O-E-S.
Oh, okay.
I want someone to write it. There we go. We got some people in there. Pity the foes. Run, you foe. Okay, so...
bros before foes. That's right.
No,
that's exactly it.
Exactly.
No, I'm so upset. I hate you.
And no, Doc Holliday, that's fuzz. There you go.
Foes.
Yeah, like the noodle soup, right?
Pho.
Yeah.
Pho. I did actually just learn how to say that very recently, and I'm pretty proud of myself.
I still don't believe it. I think it's
all the pun names don't work if you pronounce it that way, so I refuse.
You refuse?
Yeah.
I'll tell them. I'll tell the pho people.
Like faux ever.
I know. I love all the what is faux true.
All right, enough about noodles, guys. Let's move on. We got the veteran division. Got to check this out here.
Enough about noodles. Time for some danger noodles.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry.
So,
I apologize.
That's a definite low point in the stream here.
They're gonna take me away.
So check out the veteran division. So we actually have on top of the ladder Inspector Clouseau still holding on to that top spot. They were by the barest of margins too. I believe it was the same 1-2 weeks ago, but like just barely in that order as well. But they've held on to it. So shout out to Inspector Clouseau holding on to that slim lead there. Shortly followed by Gamma Knife, and then a bit of a gap between them and Searching for Ice Cream. One of the relatively newer snakes. I remember they were there 2 weeks ago when we checked them out. Followed by Twitch chat favorite Whitish Meteor. Shout out to Whitish. I know you're in the Twitch chat today. I think I saw you in there. Followed by Hungry.
Is that how you say that?
I think you're going to need to try to say that.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I approve.
Followed by Mithrand here. And then we got Nessagrev Beta in the Twitch chat again today as well, I believe. I also, I don't think we're going to highlight this today, but I think Nessagrev, aren't they on the top of the current challenge board? Am I remembering that correctly? I
believe so, yeah.
They're just dominating the challenge board right now, which if you haven't checked it out, I'll do a quick aside. If you guys don't know about this, we got the challenge tab up here on Battlesnake. Click that guy out.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like an achievement style situation where you're trying to like knock off a bunch of different challenges. We got leaderboards for all of them. Yeah, I was remembering them. I think this is Nessagrev on top of the Solar Survival Challenge with close to 1,200 turns. I feel like that's like a perfect...
1,200.
Is that like a perfect score? I think it is. What is this?
Is
1,
that
2,
as high
3,
as-
4, 5, 6, 7, 7 by. How does that even? No, never mind. I don't know. That's different. Difficult to calculate.
Quickly do the math.
I appreciate
Quickly do the math.
Level up.
Do it.
So 7 by 7 would be 49 spaces. If you go down to like 1 health each time, 99 turns times 49. Factor some other stuff in because food's gonna take up space as you grow. So
About 1,200.
Yeah, so about 1,200, give or take. Give like a decent buffer because Nestor just said it's not a perfect score. So, anyways, if you can check this page out, guys, check it out. Challenges top right here. Lots of fun challenges. Got nice little diagrams too, so you can check out how to visualize the challenge as well. These are live games apparently.
We're just hearing coming from the booth.
From the booth, coming from New York.
We can confirm that they are live.
Yeah.
And the best part is you get little medals too.
It's all about the little medals, you know.
Achievements.
Trophies for the score that you hit. So, Julius Tail Caesar, you just got to pick up another 35 points to get into that gold tier. So, get on it. Anyways, on that note, let's go back to the veteran division. We were just checking out these snakes here. Nestor, you distracted us with your high score on the solo board there. Quick check of the remaining top 10. Rufio the Tenacious, number 8. Steak Pliskin in number 9. And Peluquito, Teddy Bear in Spanish. Spanish? Was it Spanish, right? I don't know. Don't. Curse, why are you even saying this? Moving on.
You're nailing it. Trust yourself. Trust your heart.
Nice. All right. Listen to my heart, you know?
Yeah.
Let's do it. No 500-turn games. Come on. The Elite Division's got to have a 500-turn game.
I believe it has one.
Chris, spoilers. Spoiler alert,
sorry.
Chris.
That's something to look forward to.
Okay, so let's find a 300-turn game with Crusoe, Gamma Knife, and Searching for Ice Cream. Searching for Ice Cream. Crusoe. Oh, here we go. All three and three as well. So let's jump into this one here. All right, we got Gamma Knife in the bottom right, second place. Crusoe, top left in first place. Is that right? No. Mid left. Weird color situation. Wait, no, yeah. Crusoe top left. Moving on. Crusoe top left. Hungry mid left with the lion head. I guess that's on theme.
Pay to win skin.
Yeah, pay to win skin. And Gamma Knife in the bottom right. Second place. I already did that, didn't I? Ice Cream in the mid right.
Nice.
And third place. Yes. Got it down. All right. 4 snakes. Let's see who's taking this game. The veteran division. Top 4 snakes on the board. Here we go.
Best of the best right here.
Best of the best. Best of the... Hungry. Taking out searching for ice cream. Early on in the game here.
So Inspector Clouseau was in a pretty commanding lead, is that right?
By pretty commanding, you mean like 20 to 30 rating points?
Yeah,
out of like...
It's around at like 80 right now.
Yeah. So...
By commanding, I mean literally one game can change the positions.
Exactly. Gree was too hungry and they tried to eat themselves and it didn't work out. So we're down to Gamma Knife and Inspector Clouseau. First and second on the leaderboard. Clouseau a little bit behind on the size advantage right now. Can Gamma Knife pull off the upset?
Gamma Knife with that crazy maxed out ping, if you look.
Ooh, using 470 milliseconds for pretty much every turn here.
He's thinking so hard.
Wants this win.
Really neck and neck with the sizes. I keep waiting. Oh, no.
Oh, another self-collision. Let's check out what exactly happened there.
Wrapped himself up.
So what's happened here? They could have gone up. They had the size advantage. They could have, like, blew a Gamma Knife around a little bit.
Gamma Knife knew not to go up right into the tail because Inspector Clouseau just ate a piece of food there. That was clever.
And yeah, here they were just stuck, I think, from this turn on. I mean, they could have filled that space up a little bit better, but tough decisions. You know, you got to think really far ahead for these sorts of decisions.
Solid game, though. Yeah,
solid game. And yeah, MD Hex Drive. Wish we could be streaming 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I mean, us on the West Coast here, this is like a post-work situation for us. We'll see if we can like get some other scheduling happening. I'm not the one to promise anything though, but great veteran game there. Do we want to do one more veteran game? These ones are really
definitely
really fun. Let's grab one more of these here. You know. Let's try to get. Yeah, that was the. Oh, that was. Ooh, it moved around literally.
Oh, wow.
Tapping away. We got Whitish that's popped up in the top 3. Let's get a game with Whitish in there.
Yeah. Whitish
All right,
Meteor. They must have just won a game recently.
I mean, they might have. And Crusoe's still in first, so they're probably first or second in this game here. Let's bring this one up.
Prongles.
Yeah.
Great name.
So, not to discount any snakes here, but this is probably coming down to Crusoe and Whitish.
I really hope Prongles takes it.
I want that so much.
Yeah, they're actually like in 11th. They went from like 40th to 11th with this game. We just missed it. I mean, I want to see it, believe me. So Pringles Prongles in the bottom left. One to watch here, everyone. Or Slitherbick. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
They have the same exact color and skin, so.
Yeah. But yeah, Crusoe in the top right in first place. Whitish now in third in the top left. Let's see who takes this. And it's not Slither or Pringles Prongles. We're down to a one-on-one action. First versus third right now. And it really could go either way because Whitish did move up, so they either won or they just moved up because they beat everyone else other than Inspector. We don't actually know. We're going to find out very shortly, I think, though. I mean,
the ranking is a highly guarded secret.
Absolutely. Once you pop, that's great. What's that from? That's definitely some internet thing. I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
Link us the meme.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We won't open it on live stream, but
exactly. Check it out after.
We'll trust whatever you say, and we'll click on it.
We'll let the mods screen it, and if it sticks around, we'll check it out after Snake Bit Live.
There you go.
All right, Inspector Crusoe with a slight size advantage right now. Can they hold on to it? Can they solidify their first place spot, or is Whitish gonna pick up some ground on them?
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Inspector Crusoe getting tight there.
Dicey.
Filling up the space nicely.
Spicy and dicey, if you would say. And size advantage paying off right at the end there.
Just
goes for the kill. So intentional. I love it.
Yeah. So Whitish being smart, following the tail. They could have gone down, I guess, and like blocked off their entrance, but they didn't. They go for some food, loop around, and Crusoe knows it right away. Goes straight up for the kill. That 3-point size advantage. Yeah, that was a fantastic game right there. Showing some really high-level veteran gameplay, being able to identify those kill opportunities and capitalizing on them. Crusoe showing why you're at the top of the veteran leaderboard. Nicely done. Whitish, third place. Definitely no scrub on the leaderboard there. But yeah.
He's always been in the top, top 3, top 5 kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, spicy game there. But on that note, I know we want to get to the Battlesnake Royale leaderboard, so we'll do one game in the Elite Division, quick check-in on the placings there. And to no one's surprise, Prusa just continuing their total dominance.
They're dominating.
Yeah, this is where they were 2 weeks ago as well, Chris. I know you missed that cast with us, but yeah, Prusa is just destroying. And this is the best of the best in this division here.
C-Snack coming up with having only joined 2 weeks ago, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is good to see. But yeah, let's just, for everyone at home, if you've seen some of these games before, you know that Prusa just murders other snakes. That's just what they do. So let's try to get one with them, Secret Snake and C-Snack in it.
You go to 500 turns.
Oh
no!
You lied to us.
You liar!
Why did you lie to us?
Liar!
Oh no!
So
maybe there's a 2-hour timeout, or no? Clearly not.
Prusa, C-Snack, and sorry, who was it again? And Secret Snake. Yeah, there was one right there. Prusa, C-Snake. There we go. 16 hours ago.
Ooh, 383 turns.
Oh, that's up there.
Top
nice
3
palette
snakes
as well.
Not bad. It was no, what was that? Like
West Coast Sunset?
West Coast Sunset, yes. Still quite nice, though. Quite nice.
This reminds me of those cyclone, popsicles.
I was thinking ice cream, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got Prusa, the absolute dominator in the Elite Division in the bottom left. All the other snakes just cowering away from them in the top right here. C-Snack in the top middle, Tigret in the top right, and Snake Bird in the mid right. Let's see if anyone can take down the king. Here we go.
Swedish Viking.
Yeah, it's not Snakebird. We still have the top 3 remaining here. It's Prusa on top, Seasnick in second, and Secret in third.
It's interesting that Prusa was sticking to the corner like that, but as soon as he saw an opening, he just went and killed Seasnick. So,
yeah, and we've seen
so cruel.
Yeah, I don't know. Really, we could just spend a full hour just watching Prusa games and figuring out what it is that they're doing. That's
Ooh, that's looking a little dangerous, but
yeah.
I mean, like Again, I hate talking about them because they've yet to win a major tournament, but just like every time I watch them play, they come from these like behind situations, somehow catch on with the size advantage, and then just go hyper aggressive and like collect kills. So
has Prusa not won a major competition?
They've never won a major Battlesnake tournament.
Right.
Yeah, Curtis is
Yeah, and again, I feel bad because I keep on talking about them, and I feel like but here we are.
You can already see Prusa kind of inching down the board, taking away space.
Yeah.
That is their MO. It feels like they have a tendency to just...
And Secret Snake takes them down. Yeah, Prusa was catching up on the size advantage there. But they were 1 or 2 away, and then they ended up in a very close head-to-head situation. And so what happened here? Yeah, so this is the one behind Tron-style situation. And Prusa needed food to spawn. Secret Snake got the food that spawned. Oh, this is... Prusa goes for it. So this is...
Wow.
This is a very interesting situation. So this is like how the game engine works here. It evaluates the head-to-head collision before it evaluates... I mean, the food would have been a tie, so it's like they each would have got a half piece of food. But they both went for the food, so... Did it count as they both got it?
No,
it counted as Secret Snake getting it. So it evaluates the head-to-head first. Prusa dies, Secret Snake gets the food, and the game ends at a state where Secret Snake gets the food after having won the head-to-head with Prusa. Very cool.
This is a very particular thing that the game does. It's kind of neat to see it in action.
Yeah,
Take notes now.
Yeah, but you get to see the order that it evaluates the things in, though, from this situation right here. But I mean, again, Prusa wouldn't have got it because they're both eating it. So Prusa still would have been behind on size. Anyways, I'm getting too much into the wrong things here. Great game from Secret Snake. Taking one off the top of the leaderboard there. Again, shows that even though they're way ahead on the leaderboards, come tournament day, anyone can take them down. And Secret Snake is doing it here today. So very nicely done, Secret Snake.
Very nice. I should mention, Curtis, that if you type... I just noticed that if you type the curse into the Twitch chat, it actually says anyone that Curtis predicts as a winner or talks a lot about before a game is destined for misfortune.
It's been updated to say just Curtis.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, didn't we scientifically prove that it was just Curtis?
I think we did.
Correlation does not prove causation.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I digress. The game code's on GitHub if anyone wants to dig into that. But yeah, this is one that highlights what the actual code is doing. But you can also dive into it if you want to. But on that note, that's the Veteran and Elite Division check-ins all done. Let's jump back over to Aileen, the prize queen, to check out our Twitch chat keyword prize.
That's right. It's time.
Wait, do you have a little crown emoji on your...
you like I finally got a crown.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Yeah, everyone. It's time to draw our winner. If you haven't had a chance yet, if you just joined us and you don't know what I'm talking about, type the word FOES, FOES, into the Twitch chat, because anyone who's here, anyone who says the word FOES gets the chance to win a Summer League swag prize pack. And we're going to do a draw. So get it in. I'm going to keep talking for a couple seconds longer while everyone types FOES. Talking.
While we're talking, should we talk about a date when Chris is going to finally eat that sock? Maybe that's a good time.
I think that's a great topic. Yeah.
I don't know if we have that much time. I think we're very...
I mean, I think a great time for it would be maybe the end of the Summer League, like September 30th. That's a time that's like still near enough in our memory, but far enough away for you to prepare. Exactly.
Could it be just like one of those little baby socks? They're small. I feel like I'd be okay with that.
Xtagian in the Twitch chat did say that he, for some reason, knows that you can buy edible socks.
Yeah, I think that for me personally, my only requirement is it needs to be something that you could wear on your foot if you had to.
Okay.
What it's made out of, I don't know. I don't care. I just want to.
Is the definition of sock, does that include it being made out of, wool or cloth? I mean, you could have a candy sock.
Can someone from Twitch chat get us the dictionary definition of sock?
I'm going to need to know what the dictionary Webster's dictionary defines sock as.
And we'll go with the dictionary definition. How about that, Chris?
We'll just do whatever it says.
Whatever the dictionary says, you can interpret it however you feel. And then September 30th, end of the Summer League, we'll add a special segment to the broadcast, and just have a good time, right?
Okay. Hold on.
We'll all have a good time.
A sock
I see you furiously
is
Googling.
a piece of clothing worn on the feet and often covering the ankle or some part of the calf.
So now we need to Google clothing.
That was clothing.
This is some existentialist stuff. The Twitch chat said that, and I agree. We're talking about the meaning of words now.
The meaning of clothing.
What is a sock?
What is clothing?
It's like
I think we need to do our countdown because we're getting into the weeds about.
All right. We'll figure this out.
Yeah. We'll figure it out at some point.
Yeah. We got a sock stream going soon enough. But Aileen, you want to start us off here?
5. We're going from 5.
Going for 5. All right, let's do it up.
You ready?
Yeah.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Prize. Hey, Master Splinter has won the giveaway.
Hey.
Congrats, Master Splinter.
Master Splinter.
Hey.
So glad you could join us.
All right, on that note, gonna go to the Battlesnake Royale and gonna do this thing where I count down the top 10 in very exciting fashion. Oh, I already revealed number 10.
I didn't see it.
Okay, perfect. It's not up yet. All right, we're all ready to bring this up on the stream here. Again, everyone, Battlesnake Royale tournament. This has been running for this month. It's like the monthly arena, calendarina thing. If you haven't played a Royale game or know what a Royale game is, you should. I don't know. But this is, again, 8 snakes, super big board. It has the hazard, the smoke that slowly closes in on you. You don't die right away from being in the smoke. You just lose 15 health each turn. Totally changes up how Battlesnake is played. Way more room, way less food, and a slowly shrinking board. Totally have to change up your strategies. Let's see what snakes were able to change it up and make it to the top of the Battlesnake Royale board here. Coming in at number 10, we have Hungry. Nicely done, Hungry. Nicely done, Hungry.
They're in there, top 10.
They're in there. They got it done, At number 10, we have Nagini by Perusa. Oh, nicely done. Number 8, we have Gaius Imperattlesnake.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Mouthful.
Number 7, we got Swool Snake. Oh, yeah.
By Len Payne.
Number 6, we have Rufio the Tenacious by Jared Tyler. Rufio. Number 5, we have Mithrandir by Kyle. Next up in 4th place, we have Speak Softly and Write Lots Code by MD Hexdrive, who was in Twitch chat today, I believe. They were the one giving Chris the out that you could eat a sock.
MD Hexdrive. You're my new favorite snake.
But I think we established that it needs to be a cookie composition sock, not a sock-shaped cookie.
Fair enough.
If that makes sense. I mean, if the cookie... Anyways.
I have a lot of questions. How did we possibly make this more confusing?
We're on 3, Chris.
Number 3, we have Searching for Ice Cream by Undecided. Oh, yeah. Just barely ahead of Speak Softly and Lots of Code.
Third place.
And number 2, we have Whitish Meteor in the Twitch chat today as well. Shout out to Whitish. Very nicely done. And in first place, should we do a little drum roll?
Oh, our Zoom cuts it off.
Inspector Clouseau!
Oh!
Hey, first place by a decent margin. So dominating both the veteran category and the Battlesnake Royale category. Let me just confirm that I am in the right leaderboard I am. We are in the right place. This isn't.
Wouldn't
just
that be hilarious? We were just going to the
tight ship we run around here.
Yeah,
you know it's not though,
doing.
because Nagini got booted out of the veteran category a long time ago. But yeah, congrats, Inspector Clouseau. Yeah, again, top 3 are all winning Summer League swag packs, prize packs.
Nice.
Aileen knows what they're called.
Summer League swag prize packs.
That's not in my job description to know what the prize packs are called. But Inspector Clouseau, Whitish Meteor, and Searching for Ice Cream, you are all receiving these prize packs containing t-shirts, some other stuff, indestructible Battlesnake mugs with the lifetime warranty, specifically from Curtis, that you can bring
Curtis
to me.
guarantees these
I will
mugs
repair
are
them with
indestructible.
duct tape if you manage to break it.
Send you back a duct tape mug.
I won't
Made out of whatever my socks are made out of.
I won't mail it. I will. You have to bring it to me in person with the duct tape, and I will repair it for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're welcome.
That's so sweet. Kinda.
All right, on that note, we're going to jump into a 5-minute intermission. Stick around because we have the Battlesnake Royale tournament coming up right after this break.
Tourney.
So that's the top 32 teams from the Arena Challenge are getting entered into a mini tournament. And we'll be jumping through some games. Going to be able to check out some of the hot competition in this challenge and find out if someone can sweep an Arena Challenge again. Chris, anything you want to say to that?
Are you gonna?
I mean, I could go double for
What
nothing.
other articles of club double or nothing?
We'll wait until the final and see.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. On that note, we'll be back in 5. Thanks so much for tuning in, and see you in 5 minutes for that Battlesnake Royale tournament. See you soon.
See you.
Yeah.
We are back with the second half of this Friday edition of Snake Pit Live. At Twitch Chat's request, we are actually going to start this segment off with a quick peek at this 500-turn Battlesnake Royale game. A whole bunch of the leaders from the Battlesnake Royale leaderboard.
I was thinking this must be what I saw earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna just jump into this one, kind of kick things off, get the Battlesnake Royale blood flowing, with guys.
Goomba games.
Yeah, exactly. Got guys from Rattlesnake in the middle left, Hungry top middle, Clouseau, the eventual winner of this leaderboard, the mid right, Nagini bottom middle, Speak Softly bottom left, and Whitish in the top left. Yes, MD Hextra, your dreams are coming true right now. Let's jump into it.
Sorry, just real quick. I can't help but notice that everybody has a food spawn right next to them. Is that?
Yeah, that is a game mechanic.
Is that kind of like where?
Yeah, it's in the entire of Battlesnake.
That's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Everyone can have a quick snack to start the game off.
Nice.
But yeah, on that note, let's jump into this. It's 500 turns, so I might as well get it going.
I love how large this board is. It's so fun to just watch all these tiny little snakes.
Ooh, and there's the fog sauce. What were you
Fog
calling
sauce?
it?
The fog sauce. Oh yeah, we needed to
The
get a
mongoose fog?
Twitch poll going.
Right.
What were the lead nominations for this?
Twitch chat, what did we call this? Can someone
The
Mist,
hazard.
The mist sauce, the hazard sauce, the
Hazard
smoke
sauce.
sauce.
I'm surprised that almost everybody. Yeah, as I say everybody, but
Hungry went deep
everybody's
in there.
accounting for the fog sauce.
Yeah, nobody wants to stay in it too long. Oh,
Whitish
Nagini.
Meteor, Nagini.
He tried to get food outside of the fog and died.
Down to a final 3 here. So Clouseau is the eventual winner, but got some tough competition from Speak Softly and Guys and Rattlesnake, both top 10 snakes. Ooh, Guy is taken out by Speak Softly. Down to a one-on-one situation. The board is shrinking quickly here.
Oh no! Speak softly. Get out.
Wow, this gets down. This must almost be a regular Battlesnake board at this point.
Yeah, it's getting down to it. So it's at the point now where they could very easily go out into the hazard sauce and pick up a bunch of food in quick succession, and duck back in if they need to.
It sounds like
look at this.
CB Softly needs to, so that he gets another one. Wow, that was lucky.
I mean, the food is randomly spawning on the board, so if it spawns where there isn't a hazard, that's just like coincidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So they're gonna need to duck out eventually.
to get food.
God, are they just going to starve out? Does Tissot lose here because they're too afraid to go into the hazard sauce?
Oh, no.
Get this food.
They do. Oh, they do. And then they got smoked on. Speak Softly takes it. So just showing that you need to be able to take those calculated risks and go hop out into the sauce. Okay, everyone, we have a poll up in Twitch. What do we call it?
Also, Chipwreck with the comment, you don't want to get lost in the sauce.
Wow, that's got to be the new tagline for the Battle Royale.
The obscure border of destruction. The obscure border of destruction.
Borders of destruction. That's also very good.
Mist, storm, death gravy.
The obscure basin of the obscure border of despair.
Obscure border of despair. That's
fog sauce.
The encroaching socks.
That one's just for you, Chris.
Yeah, just for you, Chris.
Yeah. Thanks.
I feel like mongoose fog was because
death
like,
gravy.
What's the natural enemy of a snake?
Mongoose.
Death smoke. This sounds like
all right,
PlayStation like names, you know, like account names.
While this poll is running here, I'm gonna go and get the tournament up and running. Again, this is the top 32 teams dropped into 4 heats, and then we're taking 2 from each heat into a final. Expecting some
Eagles.
Decent length games here.
Oh wow. Snake it up.
I think we should just get these rolling. There's gonna be a bunch of games here. We got Cool as Ice in the bottom middle, Cal the third in the mid left, Gaius in the top right, Nessic Rev and Twitch chat in the bottom left there, Pilakito top mid, Snake it up mid right, Speak Softly bottom right, and Swool Snake in the top left. Let's just get it rolling. Lots of games to play here. Again, top 2 from each heat are moving on to the finals.
It's so imposing. The hazard sauce.
Hazard sauce, I believe, is the leading option. Everyone, please vote in Twitch chat. We got to know what you think.
We will say that once it's decided on.
It's looking like hazard sauce, so I might start just like getting used to that now.
Nesker Beta dying out in the hazard sauce.
Yeah.
Cool as Ice gonna. Oh, cool. I think Cool as Ice got a food in the hazard sauce.
Yeah, we have seen some snakes that do have that figured out. 2 weeks ago, Aileen and I commented on a couple that.
Swool Snake out of health. 4 snakes running out of health because they can't dive into the hazard sauce.
Absolutely.
You gotta go in there. This is where the food is. Oh, there we go.
Cool as Ice. That's so long.
Cool.
Okay. Too aggressive.
Too much.
But I like the.
Yeah. You need to be able to dive in at the right time, but you can't disrespect the hazard sauce. You know,
don't disrespect the hazard sauce.
Yeah.
No.
Snake it up, need some food, and they starve out. Speak Softly, going through the last 6 deaths due to running out of health. Nicely done, Speak Softly. You're moving on to the finals. Going to jump into match number 2 of this first group here.
I do like the theme kind of working itself out in this kind of battle royale, Hunger Games.
Yeah, exactly.
Snakes dying of hunger.
All right, so 7 snakes left. This is their last chance to jump into the finals here. Let's see which snake's getting through. Not going to be Kel the third.
Snake. I love a good chicken snake. Cool as Ice is just hanging out in the corner, spinning around.
Cool as Ice, get out of the fog!
Get out!
Oh, no!
Can't chicken snake in the Battlesnake Royale. Same with Cal the third. Their obscure basin of despair strategy does not work if there's fog in the bottom 2 rows. That just will not.
Cool as Ice was chicken snaking right next to the wall, and the wall spawned on him and killed them.
Oh, jeez.
Nessie is just
Nessie dives in fearlessly, sometimes unnecessarily. It's stressing me out a little. Oh, they get a kill there. Very nice.
Oh, hello.
Wow, that was very bold.
They're gonna starve out. Nestigrov, little too reckless. I like the fearless attitude though. Always putting on a good show for the Twitch chat and for us casters here, but little too reckless. Gets knocked out. Swool Snake, you're moving on to the finals. Nicely done.
Nestigrov did have a cool one-on-one interaction with another snake though, so he did get a kill before starving.
Yeah, it's true. All right, jumping into Group B, we have bottom tier Boomba in the bottom right, Sea Snack in the top left, Digital Burger, top middle, Hungry in the bottom middle, Pixelated in the bottom left, leader of the kid parent division, Unicorn in the top right, rocking that snowman head, and Whitish in the mid left, as well as Python in the mid right. It's a pretty stacked division here. I gotta say, pretty stacked Boomba.
Who's the favorite in here? Probably Python?
Python's like up there on the rookies, aren't they? They're like second on rookie.
Oh,
or
that's
something.
right.
Whitish is third on veteran. Unicorn's up there as well, I think, somewhere. Pixelated top of parent kid. Hungry's like fourth on rookie. Just like,
so yeah,
who knows?
Pretty top tier.
Definitely not a bottom tier Boomba, but we'll take a look here.
This is a mid tier Boomba.
Mid tier Boomba. At the bottom tier Boomba balances it out with the other snakes here.
Averaged Boomba.
Pixelated and bottom tier knocked out early. Bottom tier living up to their name. Pixelated had a 0 millisecond final turn there. Something went wrong.
Oh no.
Digital Burger not respecting the hazard sauce.
Oh, Python dipped into the danger sauce for a little too long, and now they're going to starve.
Oh, down to Unicorn and Whitish. Whitish, a little reckless there as well, but they take it with the size advantage.
Wow, with a head-to-head.
Out Unicorn with that head-to-head action.
Wow.
Nicely done. Whitish, you are in the finals. Well played.
Not just everybody starving on the board.
Whitish, I need to say your name. You just won a game. I got to at least announce that you won it. Let's close that up and get match 2 rolling here. Slightly lower tier Boomba now that Whitish is out of it, but still definitely a mid tier Boomba. 7 snakes remain. Last chance to make it to the finals. Let's see who takes it. Let's Hungry.
Tier Boomba sticking in.
Yeah, Digital Burger. Chicken steak.
Oh no.
Loses to Pixelated. Hungry, living up their name, eating the most food with the size advantage right now.
Oh. Sea Snack tried to get a food in the danger sauce.
Hazard sauce. We have landed on hazard sauce.
Hazard sauce, right? Okay.
I think that's what the Twitch poll landed on.
I lost the Twitch chat poll.
Yeah, I didn't actually see the result posted, but I believe it was hazard sauce. That is the new official name.
Change all the websites. Get in there.
Pixelated in the hazard sauce, spending too long in there. Down to Hungry, Unicorn, and Python clutching themselves, and Unicorn starts out.
No!
Hungry is moving on. Nicely done. Rocking that size advantage, playing safe. You've moved on to the Battlesnake Royale final. And gonna jump over to Group C here to check out some more games. All right, we have in Group C,
Fibblethip.
Fibblethip?
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Chris, the pronunciation.
Love when you decide to make your color the same as the game board. We'll see you once it starts, though.
Bottom left there, Fibblethip. Going up against Gamma Knife in the mid left, Smith Reindeer top left, Nagini top middle, Sasquatch mid right, Searching for Ice Cream top right, Secret Snake bottom right, and Snake Plissken in the bottom middle. Let's see who's taking that first spot in the finals. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Fibblethip sneaking around in the middle there. You can see them by checking the grid.
The shadows.
That's very cheeky.
Shadows. Sasquatch taken out by Fibblethip in a head-to-head collision.
Oh, if only we could have seen it.
I want to see Fibblethip go into the hazard sauce to see if what the interaction is with the darker gray.
Now I'm just staring at Fibblethip.
I'm trying to find them. I lost them.
It goes slightly darker. They were in the top left.
Okay.
They're still basically invisible.
Are they alive?
Gamma Knife.
No. Everyone getting knocked out here down to Secret Snake and Searching for Ice Cream. Searching for Ice Cream, taking up their full 100. Oh, Secret Snake way too deep in the hazard sauce, and Searching for Ice Cream is moving on.
Why?
Yeah, what was the decision making there?
What did you do? Just wait for it.
I think this is a case of just not being tuned enough for the game mode. Might have been like a snake with.
I think that they were moving over to the column with that other food and trying to go up, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nope. They're just
hanging out.
Just swimming in the hazard sauce.
Off by one error, maybe. I don't know. But they're out in match 1. They have one more chance to make it through in match number 2. Come up in a moment here. Group C, match number 2. 7 snakes left. Last chance to get into the finals.
We got Nagini, Mithrandir, Secret Snake, Heavy Duty, Boomba.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see who's getting it done. Just waiting for the game to pop up here, and here we are, jumping into it. Group C, match number 2. Let's take it away.
Did you notice our transitions are awesome lately? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's like getting sucked into a hole.
Technology, you know, it's evolving. Snakes are evolving.
We're pros.
Transitions.
We're all just getting better at it every day.
Gamma Knife out of health. Sasquatch ran into Snake Plissken's body.
Tip.
Starved out as well.
Somewhere.
Mithrandir needs some food. And they didn't get it. Starved out as well.
Snake.
And Secret Snake just
no.
disrespecting the hazard sauce again. Can't do that.
You can't disrespect the hazard sauce.
Can't disrespect the hazard sauce. That's just poor
Snake
form,
Plissken
you know?
dipped in for food and then right back out.
A respectful dip, though.
Nagini.
Whoa. No, get out.
Disrespectful dip, but stays alive.
Snake Plissken also disrespecting it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering now if that was just a one-off that I saw them actually just dip well.
I swear they just mess with me. That was disrespectful dip by Nagini. Snake Plissken takes it. Nagini is knocked out. That shows why they might have been dominating the elite board, but their disrespectful dips are gonna cause them to dip on the Battlesnake Royale leaderboard as well. Yeah, don't dip disrespectfully. Respectful dips are appropriate where necessary, but
dip safely.
Dip safely. Yeah, just dabs. Is that no? Yeah,
we're hearing from the booth that
is it dabs?
All right, loading up Group D, final group here of this Battlesnake Royale tournament. We have Battlesnake. Brad. It's probably Brad. Exploratora.
Classic.
The bottom right. Inspector Clouseau, the eventual winner of the Battlesnake Royale tournament. So keep an eye on them. One to watch on the bottom left down there. Got King Gobbler in the top middle. Node TypeScript Snake. Yeah, King Gobbler.
I wonder what they used to make the snake.
Yeah, TypeScript. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Rando Grande, mid right. Rufio the Tenacious, top left, and Untimely Neglected Wearable.
Rufio.
I was wondering, maybe there's a difference between a dip and a dab.
Is the dip respectful and a dab is
maybe a dip is, maybe a dab is just one layer deep. You kind of just dab in for food.
Should we get the Webster's definition on each?
Yeah.
I'm getting to see
so and anytime snakes dab, we can just quickly just.
Are you gonna make me dab? Am I gonna have to dab?
Yes. Let's try it out.
I'm gonna jump into the game here. No TypeScript Snake knocked out here.
Oh no, Battlesnake! That was not your fault.
Yeah,
I saw that.
No. Was that a dab or a dip?
That was a disrespectful dab.
Disrespectful dab.
He just dabbed one deep, but then got run out by I think it was King Gobbler.
So wait, is a disrespectful dab a dip?
No. I'm shut it down.
Oh no, Exploradora.
Exploradora did. I feel like that was dab, right?
I missed it.
Dab. Too deep.
The terminology is just we really gotta work on this,
Very advanced.
Yeah, very advanced.
It's a whole new game mode. We don't have the words for this yet. We can't even describe what we're seeing.
Ooh, just a brief dab.
Yeah. Was that a brief dab or that was a dab? That was a dab. Okay, brief dab.
What is a dab?
It was a respectful dab.
Respectful dab.
Oh, but Rufio applies themselves.
Oh no.
Rufio.
Inspector Clouseau stays alive here.
Big surprise.
Yeah. So to be clear, to define the respectful/disrespectful part of the terminology, respectful dab or dip is if you're in the smoke for as short of a period of time as necessary.
Yes.
And you are getting out with some sort of expediency.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
I'm glad we figured that one out.
And a dip is like in and out, whereas a dab is
one layer deep.
Yeah. Whereas a dab is like
dab is like you went in, but you came back out.
Yeah.
You can Yeah.
But
all right.
So
all
real quick. Yeah.
So you can respectfully dab, but
Right.
if you need to go out and get some food and then get back in. But as long as you're getting the food and getting back in, it's respectful dab.
It's respectful. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I'm so glad we were able to figure this out.
Aileen, this is important stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So
A+ content.
I'm gonna quiz everybody on this later.
Group D, match 2, last game of the group stage, finding out the last snake to make it to that grand final. We have Battlesnake, Exploradora, King Goblet, No, TypeScript, Snip, Random, Grande, Rufio, Station, Untimely, Wearable. Last chance, let's see who takes it.
Wow.
Jumping right into it. Boom. And it's not Random Grande. Taken out by Rufio Tenacious.
It's early for a... Oh, no. Rattlesnake.
Again in the corner. I think that's the exact same corner.
By King Goblet, too.
Same.
Yeah.
It's all just a repeat.
Disrespectful dab right there.
King Goblet. Just
So disrespectful.
Hugely disrespectful.
That's a dive. That's a full dive.
That's a dive. That was a dive. Yeah, those were disrespectful dives from Exploradora and King Goblet. Thank you for that additional terminology, Aileen.
Yeah, I'm glad I could add into the insanity.
To Rufio and Untimely.
Oh, what are they going to do?
Untimely.
No.
They could have done a respectful dab there.
Yes.
But instead, they did a disrespectful dive and got knocked out.
They did a full dive into the sauce.
Yeah. Rufio the Tenacious, you have moved into the finals. Nicely done. Yeah, some great games there.
Great.
Really fun to watch how snakes deal with being forced into hazard sauce situations.
They all have their own kind of risk tolerances for how much they're willing to go in for some food or go around somebody.
Yeah.
Super interesting.
Some of them just panic entirely. Some of them do everything they can to get back in. Some of them know that they can survive for a while and pick some food up and then get back in when they can. But I've been seeing a lot of panicking, I'll be totally honest. So, again, now we're in the finals. These are the 8 snakes that actually won a game. So hopefully the disrespectful play will decrease.
Only respectful dibs.
I mean, Inspector Clouseau couldn't possibly sweep this.
Wow, Chris. You've learned nothing.
I know you want your out right now, Chris. And I know that eating 2 socks can't be that much worse than eating 1.
Can't it?
But can you stay away from the bet?
It's double as bad.
Oh, that's difficult. Should we let Twitch chat decide? Should we do a poll?
Should he be allowed to do double or nothing?
Is Chris allowed to double or nothing on...
Something.
I mean, we'll see who wins the first game.
Okay.
And you call if they sweep or not.
Sure,
and then we can
Twitch chat can decide in the meantime.
On that note, who made the finals? We have
Hungry
in the top middle. Inspector Clouseau in the top left. Rufio the Tenacious in the bottom middle. Searching for ice cream in the top right. Snake Plissken mid right. Speak Softly Route Dakota in the bottom right. Swool Snake in the bottom left. And Whitish Meteor in the mid left there. Can Chris double or nothing? Oh, find out. I'm going to vote... No, I'll let Twitch chat decide on that one. 8 snakes, and again, it's I'm going to talk to New York quickly. Is it first to 3 wins, 5 wins? I forget what it was exactly. New York. First to 3 wins has been confirmed from New York. All right, let's jump into game number 1 of this Battlesnake Royale finals. I think I'm remembering 8 snakes on a plane where we did first to 5 because they were shorter games. These are much longer games than 8 snakes on a plane.
There's more snakes.
Look at all those snakes diving for the food when it spawns.
Yeah. Definitely a longer game here. We're coming up on 100 turns with no deaths. These are 8 snakes that know how to deal with the Royale ice cream.
No, speak softly.
First.
He's gonna starved
out as well. Rufio the Tenacious starved out.
Whoa.
Snake Plissken diving into the danger sauce, hazard sauce.
Clouseau shaping up for a potential sweep here, if you ask me.
I don't know. Clouseau needs some food or else he's going to starve.
Whitish Meteor starves out.
Go into the sauce.
Oh, he's going to use dab. Dab.
Oh, no, they got it. Lucky spawn in the middle there. Clouseau doesn't need to dip, dab, or dive. They just pick up the food in the middle.
Very lucky.
Hungry.
Just really pushing it.
Feeling hungry and Clouseau right now.
Not sure what Hungry's going to do here.
They got some food. Oh, they're going to starve. They starved. Clouseau. First win. All right. Can we?
Why didn't anybody want to eat food that whole? That was so infuriating.
That's what I'm saying. Just fear, confusion. When the hazard sauce starts closing in, just the code just starts erroring out, and yeah. Can we expedite this poll? I want to get a good feel for what the it's neck and neck right now. I gotta say.
Everybody vote in the poll so we know whether or not Chris can.
Especially after calling that first match, it seems very very suspect.
I mean, I mostly want to watch Chris eat one sock, but it would also be so great for him to eat two. You know?
Yeah, I get where you're coming. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
But is it worth the risk though to lose that one sock?
I mean, we're truly gambling now.
Yeah. It's a very slow poll. I'm just watching it here.
Maybe we could wait for the second game.
Yeah.
No, I think that.
I think we declared a winner. Look at that.
So Chris can double or nothing.
It's been
confirmed by Twitch. So
let's
Chris,
do it.
You can. Are you accepting the double or nothing?
I'm accepting the double for nothing. I will say though that we did Google it over the break, and we found out that socks are in fact clothes, and clothes are things that people wear to cover their bodies that are usually made from cloth.
And we actually found a great edible sock company that apparently no one on YouTube or anyone has actually eaten one of them, but they are in theory edible.
100%.
So,
we had a very productive break.
Yeah. Sock stream, battle sock stream. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna jump into game 2, the Battlesnake stream here.
The stakes could not be higher.
Yeah. We're gonna change the name to Sock Pit Live.
Sock Pit Live. All right, jumping into this here. Can Inspector Clouseau take game 2 and make Chris sweat and stress more than he ever has his entire life? I hope so. Let's find out. Jumping into it, match 2. All eyes on Inspector Clouseau. All eyes on Chris here.
As the beads of sweat slowly form.
Yet to get food. Are they going to starve out early? Nope, they're not.
Inspector.
He's still alive so far. Loving it.
They are actually the least hungry snake on the board right now.
So hungry.
Interesting. Okay. Speak softly. Looks like they're going to starve as well.
Nope.
And so they do. Snake Plissken, very respectful dive.
Clouseau just sticking around as the competition just drops like flies.
Everybody's losing health. All the starvations. Nobody's really aggressive in the.
Interesting.
You don't really see a lot of that.
Clouseau is sticking around here. They don't have the size advantage, but they seem to have the strategy down.
Swole Snake, you can do this.
Acting aggressive. But they're not getting food.
Get the food. Get it.
No! What?
They were one away.
What?
So the health starvation evaluates before eating the food does.
We learned another thing today. What a great day for learning.
This is it's a great day for learning.
It's a great day for learning.
Oh no.
Hey, Twitch chat had a great point. If you only ate one sock, what would we do with the second? Because it's gonna come as a pair. So you can eat two socks.
This is the responsible way.
Yeah, waste
have
not.
Chris eat a sock.
Want not.
It should either be 2 or none. It should have been in the first place.
Yeah,
right.
It always
Eat
should have been a pair.
And now we're gonna find out in the next game whether it's 2 or none. So,
I mean, to be clear, the only way that I don't have to eat 2 is if somebody else comes and gets 3 wins before Inspector Clouseau gets 1, correct?
Sorry, say that again.
It's the first of 3.
Yeah. So this next game literally determines it.
Yep.
It might determine it.
No, it determines it. Clouseau has 2.
Because I said I'm betting on the sweep. That's correct.
You said sweep. You bet on the sweep.
Yeah, I bet on the sweep.
Yeah. Not gonna be too hard on you here, Chris.
Right.
No.
You called the sweep from Clouseau before game 1, before Clouseau even won a game.
That's true.
Yeah.
Early.
So yeah.
Your fate will be decided with this game. How does it feel, Chris? Chris, talk to us about how you're feeling.
I'm getting kind of a dry mouth, to be honest. Hot mouth.
Yeah.
Little fear setting in.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Like feeling like you've been here before, you know? Like is it?
Like I would say that it would be impossible.
What would you tell people to learn from the mistakes that you've made?
I would say that
fans?
don't get deeper on your bets. Don't chase that dragon.
Just eat the sock is your advice to the kids out there.
Just eat the first socks. Yeah. Know your limit. Play with
your limit. Eat the sock.
Eat the sock.
All right, I'm ready for this game and
extremely ready.
I'm just gonna highlight. I'm gonna highlight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Since I don't want to lose, but I want the second sock to be consumed.
Inspector Clouseau in the bottom middle here. If they can pull it off, then we've all collectively pulled it off, and we get to watch Chris eat 2 socks on Sock Pit Live.
Sock Pit Live. The first installment of Sock Pit Live.
All right.
All right.
I think this one deserves a countdown. What do you think, Chris? I think this one
deserves a countdown.
Definitely deserves a countdown.
Yeah. This might be the most high stakes game for me
in Battlesnake history. I think really.
Yeah.
All right. Should we go from 3, from 5, 3,
5?
Go from 5. All right. Let's do it. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Battlesnake. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, immediately goes for the food in the center, Clouseau.
Oh.
It's a high snakes game.
Oh, I've never been more invested in the game of Battlesnake in my life. Keeping the food lead going, playing conservatively.
So good to watch.
Get a little messy in there.
It's messy.
Come on. Alive. They need some food.
Probably do a little dab outside just to get some food. Running out of food options.
Down to the final 4 here.
Uh-oh.
Clouseau?
I run out of food!
Yes!
No, it's
they starved out. They couldn't.
Washes over.
They couldn't dip. They couldn't dab. But just means we get to extend the Battlesnake Royale tournament here. No sweep today. It's down to Hungry. And Speak Softly wants to go, but Hungry's going to starve out. And they starve out. Speak Softly.
Wow. What an upset.
Speak Softly might be Chris's favorite snake in all of Battlesnake right now.
Yeah.
Just saved him from having to eat not 1, but 2 socks on stream. I'm a little disappointed, personally.
It was Twitch's decision.
It was Twitch's decision.
It was out of our hands.
Narrow decision. Have you that? 5 to 4 votes. Just shows how important it is to get out there and vote. 1 vote could have made the difference today.
We got greedy, Twitch.
Yeah,
it's true.
We did.
True,
God.
You're right.
I mean, I didn't vote, but I figured it wasn't my place.
No.
I think Chris probably mashed a yes in there. He was trying to.
He's just signing into multiple accounts.
All 5 of those guesses for Chris. All right, so we currently have Inspector Clouseau with 2 wins. Speak Softly and Write Lots of Code with 1. Can Inspector Clouseau close it out? Or can Speak Softly take another win and force a 2-2 situation? Let's find out. Jumping into it.
We get more Battlesnake. That's the win, right?
Yeah, that's the win.
Yeah,
we all win. We're all winners.
It's some consolation, I suppose.
You eating?
Oh, what a rush!
What a rush!
Can you at least eat a sock-shaped cookie?
Yes.
On stream?
Yeah. I'll eat something sock-shaped next stream.
All right.
Will Snake and Whitish Meteors run out of health?
Yep. Just
His juice is gone.
I'm deflated, I'm deflated. I was so ready for Chris to eat that sock.
Rufio Tenacious out of health and searching for ice cream just barely saved themselves.
Snake Plissken, we lost you.
For starvation, no one's eating in this game.
Very respectful dab.
Just like Chris isn't eating socks on Sock Pit Live. But
you bought that domain and everything.
Oh no! Hungry.
Oh,
it was right there.
No, Hungry doesn't want to eat either. Just like
they
Chris
didn't dab. That would have been a dip, I think, technically.
All right, down to Speak Softly, Search for Ice Cream, and Clouseau. Clouseau's gonna take the victory here, and
look at all that food.
Searching for ice cream. No.
Yeah, down to Clouseau and Speak Softly.
Here we go.
Well, also down to the top 2 right here. The board is shrinking big time right now.
Very rapidly.
And collides with themselves.
There was nothing they could do.
Inspector Clouseau takes it, not with the sweep, but they take the Battlesnake Royale tournament. Congrats to Inspector Clouseau. We had to expect it with their the lead on the ladder. There wasn't a big lead. It wasn't the kind of lead that would have you thinking, hey, they might sweep this tournament. But they had us all thinking it after 2 games there. I was definitely thinking it. I know Chris was for sure thinking about it.
I definitely was thinking about it in my stomach, in my throat.
But let's do a quick peek backstory at that finish there. So this is the situation where Speak Softly could have done a respectful dab, but instead they panicked.
Could they have done a respectful dab?
I don't think they could have.
How much? So they have how much health left here? That's like 50-ish. So they would have lost 15. They would have lost 15 twice and then ducked in. So they could have ducked back in with like 15 to 20 food left. Let me just check this. Oh no, we don't have the graphs on the tournament board.
Sweet graph.
But yeah, I do believe they could have gone 2 more. They would have lost like 30 health. They would have been down to like 15 or so.
Oh,
kind of tail chased their way out.
And yeah, get in where their tail gave them a space.
And then maybe gone down to the bottom for some food or something.
Yeah, but they panicked though and ran to their own body, leaving the victory for Inspector Clouseau. Speak Softly. You are Chris's favorite snake. You won the one game you needed to save his life, Chris. His dignity.
His dignity.
It's a debt I can never repay.
Chris, you better log in and mash that cheer button on Speak Softly Snake on every board that they're on.
Yeah. I will do that. Every tournament from now on, you get a like for me.
You'll see that little one, and you'll know.
You'll know.
Oh,
wow.
Wow, exciting.
On that wind down, thanks so much for joining us for that tournament there. Don't leave just yet. We have a couple of prize draws. I'm going to hand it over to Aileen, the prize queen. Let's start off with that Summer League prize draw. Aileen, take it away.
That's right. Before we go, we've got a couple of people who've won some prizes. So just by entering into the divisions and the challenges, just by playing, you get entered. You get entered in for each one. Okay, that didn't make sense. So every time you enter into either a challenge or the tournaments, you get an entry. So we've got 2 people who have won. And they are, wait, do we need to do? Yay!
Hey!
These are our winners, Sophia J and Racer MJ. So I do believe Racer MJ is those Johnston kids.
Oh, Johnston kids.
And then Sophia J is Snake is Twister. So.
Look at that and mug.
Ooh.
That's the indestructible mug. There it is.
Oh, man.
In the ceramic.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And then lastly, our Instagram contest, which was running all day, where you could write in and tell us who you thought would win. Did anyone actually get that right? Who is the Battlesnake Royale champion? We had Searching for Ice Cream, Gaius, and Rufio. Oh, nobody got it. Would it have been doubled the prize if you got it right? I feel like it should have been.
We're asking the booth
and getting nothing.
So you...
Booth apologizes for not knowing. I think it's probably not, but if next time, watch our Instagram and chime in with whatever we got going on. You get entered into a prize, Summer League swag prize pack. So the actual winner is Megaroni, which I love.
Megaroni.
So thanks for writing in and telling us who you thought would win.
On that note, with those prizes, we have one prize left, the greatest prize of all, the reveal for Summer Challenge, the final challenge of the Summer League, if I know at all what I'm talking about, which I usually don't. But I'm going to invite Brad to hop in on stream here.
Boss man
Brad. To give us a little sneak peek at this next Summer Challenge. Brad, let's get you up here.
Hey. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, wait, this way.
I think I have to say socks a couple times, right? That's how this works now?
Yeah.
It's just all socks.
You just have to eat a sock.
What is a sock, Brad?
Yeah, you cut to me and I'm just sitting there eating a sock.
Casually.
No. Yeah.
Next time.
Let's get right into the challenge number 3 because I think it's super exciting. Curtis, if you give me the screen and then we could
sure. There you go.
All right, let's get this going. So the one thing we did want to say, we were talking about it this week. I think the team here at Battlesnake thinks that the Royale mode is really fun. Like, it's really, really cool, and I think that tournament was a lot of fun to watch. And I think that the snakes involved and the developers programming against it, like, I don't even think we've begun to scratch the surface of the available strategies, right? Like, there's so much more dabs and dips that could happen. So I think we're gonna keep that around.
Yes.
If you go to create game, so if you go to create a custom game in Battlesnake on the Battlesnake website right now, there's actually this new create Royale game mode. So if you want to play new games, try new stuff in the Royale game, we're going to leave that live, and then we're going to figure out what to do with Royale mode in the future, because I think it was a huge success. We're super excited about it. We want to do more. So there's that new game mode there. You can continue to play those games. Yeah, exactly. We are going to keep working on it. We have some other ideas for some new game modes as well, but Royale is probably here to stay because I think it's really fun.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about
more danger sauce.
Let's talk about challenge number 3.
Hazard sauce.
Sauce.
I blew it.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch told you. It's just, yeah.
We had the whole poll and everything.
I just want to big thank you before we get into this. GitHub Replit support everything we do with the Summer League. They support a lot of what we do with Battlesnake. We couldn't make this happen without them, so thank you so much. If you like what you're seeing, if you like what we do, if you like Battlesnake, if you're having a good time, let them know on Twitter, let them know on social media. And just thank them for their involvement. We really like doing this, and we really like having everyone so engaged and having a good time. So let's talk about challenge number 3. How do you want to do this? Is this a drum roll?
We do our audible drum roll that we were doing.
Audible drum roll. I've been practicing.
Inaudible mic.
Mic? Is that loud? Is that coming through?
That's what you have to do from now on. It's a mouth.
Otherwise Zoom will cut us off.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Challenge number 3, which is going to go live in the next few minutes, is going to be called Snakes with Friends.
Oh, Twitch chat kind of got it.
Oh, Twitch chat did kind of get it. I think someone mentioned
squad. Squads.
Yeah. If you've been watching GitHub, we've been working not so secretly on a squad mode, and it took us a little while to kind of get it to a state where we like it. And so now we're kind of comfortable with it, and we're willing to sort of open it up and try some new ideas and let other people play with the squad mode. So what the challenge is going to be, it's a standard board size, just 11 by 11, and it's going to be 2v2 Battlesnake. So your Battlesnake is going to be on the board on a team with another Battlesnake. And when you enter the arena, when you enter the challenge arena, you're going to actually register 2 of your snakes, and those 2 snakes are going to be squad mates in the game. So you're still operating on your own, but you're going to have 2 snakes that kind of play off each other. The games are going to play under a brand new squad mode game rules, which I'll get into in a second. And like I said, the arena will go live, if not now, certainly in the next 30 minutes or so. You should be able to start running some games and testing out this new mode. So this is super cool. Really excited about it. Let's talk about what the squad mode game rules actually are. So what changes, and this is what's most interesting, I think. And I think the casting crew, I don't think any of the 3 of you have seen this before. I think this is all new stuff.
Not at all.
Only in my dreams, Brad. Only in my dreams.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So squad mode has the following game mode changes. First of all, your Battlesnake and your teammates all share the same health and length. So if one of your Battlesnakes eats, both of them eat, and they both go up to full health. And if one of them gets longer, they both get longer.
What?
So that makes it really interesting, especially when you consider starvation modes. If one can go dip and grab some food, and the other one can keep sort of being aggressive, the aggressive one can live a lot longer and has a lot more options available to them.
Very cool.
So you'll be able to play like Battle Royale, and is that what you're saying?
I mean,
a dip. You said the word.
Yeah.
Right. I did use the Royale terminology.
That is definitely. So again, when squads got mentioned in chat, that was the first place my brain went. Was teams and battle royale, but the technology's. No.
It sounds like Curtis is going to do some coding for us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of like work to do now just to prepare for squads, much less prepare for the squads and.
I think
Royale,
Royale is a very natural progression here. We're gonna have to do some work to get that working, but that clearly is an interesting evolution of this. The second thing with squad modes is that squad elimination is shared. So if one of your snakes gets eliminated, the entire squad gets eliminated. So you have to actively try to keep both, in this case, both of your battle snakes alive, and the moment that any of them gets eliminated, then your team's gone. The most interesting one is that your battle snake can actually move safely through the body of your squad mates.
What?
So yeah, so this game here on the left doesn't actually show it, but you can your head of one battle snake, as long as you're on the same team, can travel over and can pass through the body of the other snakes. The one exception to this is that head-to-head collisions. So if you collide head-to-head with your teammate, you're still both going to be eliminated. But it also opens up the board a lot because now you can work with your squad mates to...
This breaks my brain a little bit. I'm just trying to think about it's like you can cover for your own teammate by if you're being chased in a corner, you just cut off. And then your team can pass through, but they can't pass through. And
you go run defense, right? And you just
you can have a snake that just always has a halo of another snake, just always spinning around it at all times.
Or maybe you just sort of huddle inside each other, and you just play as one snake, one super snake.
Exactly. The head of one is in the tail of the other, and you just
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So again, really interesting, and it's only specific to squad mode right now. Let's talk really quickly about the API changes involved. So if you've noticed, if you've been watching the API and you've been watching the game engine send requests to your snakes, you notice that recently a new squad property popped up. So that's if you are in a squad game, you'll be able to know because your battle snake will have a squad assigned to it. And all the battle snakes on the board will have a squad assigned. And so you can use that property to determine which battle snakes are your teammates and which ones are not. So this is the friends versus foes idea. Lastly, and a lot of people have asked about this, we introduced a shouts feature to the board. It must have been 6 months ago to the game engine. And our goal with the shouts feature is to allow real-time collaboration. So Chris, who's our producer, actually thinks that this is the not shouts me. Allow you to yell. Yeah, not Blue Chris, but New York Chris in New York. Thinks that this is the shouts allow you to yell other things at the battle snakes that are on the same game board as you, and all the battle snakes will hear it. And so you can actually use the shouts feature to send messages between your squad mates, right? It's public information, all the snakes will see it, but you could encode whatever data or whatever intent you have in that. And so you could read the shouts from other battle snakes from your squad mates and try to get a feel for what they're going to do. So technically one of your teammates could say, I'm going to go into the bottom left and block out this particular snake, and the other snake could react accordingly.
Or one snake could say, I'm hungry, and the other one could say, well, I guess they share food though, so.
Yeah, and the other one could be like, hey, there's food right next to me, I'm going to go get it. Right?
So many possibilities.
Lots to think about.
So this is super cool. We've been developing this for a few months, like I said, and we're trying to sort of tweak it. We've run a lot of these games internally to tweak different ideas. And so give us some feedback. This is an experimental challenge like the Royale one was. Let us know what you think. Eventually you'll be able to create team games as well in the UI. And so we'll let you keep playing with this game mode. But we're really excited about it. We're really excited to see what people do.
Awesome.
Yeah. I just want to, before I duck out of here. You're watching us on Twitch. If you're not on Slack, get on Slack. Follow us on Twitter. We have a Discord as well. Get involved in the community. And if you have strategies or ideas for the new squad mode, or if you have feedback, like if you're not enjoying it or you think you have ideas to make it better, definitely let us know, because we listen to all those channels, and we want feedback to make this exciting. I will release the screen share, and I don't know, Curtis, there were some games.
Games, yeah. I mean, there are some games. These games are like pretty much the definition of bottom tier Boomba games.
Hey, they might be upper tier Boombas, but
I mean, I'm looking at. So fresh. I believe this is Brad and Chris's like 15-minute attempt.
It's different Brad.
Different Brad and Chris.
Yeah.
Different Brad.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's lots of Brads and Chris.
So many Brads. I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get this one from a minute ago. 15 turns.
Wow.
Let's dive into this action here.
Wow.
So, again, color-coded Bradsnake and Battlesnake in the top corners there. Megaton Collective and Rando Grande surrounding Bradsnake there. I have no idea what to expect. Let's just jump into it.
Yeah,
we know it's going to be a pretty short game.
It's going to be weird and it's going to be short.
All right. Here we go.
Look at that.
Oh, so they had an opportunity to...
That's it.
Squad was eliminated. There we go. So that's something new. Let's see what happened exactly there. That was... no, not the right place to go. And... Womp. And they died. So their squad died.
Nice.
And Brad cleans up. 1-0.
Yeah, I mean that shows a good example of the squad elimination. So one of the not Brad snakes was eliminated. Obviously,
is there a 100+ turn game?
Wait.
No.
Curtis is just like
Curtis is giving up. He's giving up on us.
Yeah. All right. We got a 56 turn game here though.
That's half of 100.
Yeah.
Jumping right into it. Ooh, I know what to check right after this though. Rattlesnake is tossing 0 millisecond turns out here and there.
Rando Grande. Oh, they eat food. Look at that, got a little bigger. That's so sweet.
Head to head with Megaton.
They both went for the food.
Nicely done.
For the food. 1 point size difference there. And knocked out. Let's take a look to see if Brad and Chris have updated to the V1 API.
Just wait.
And they both have. Nicely done.
It's got gradients and everything. I
was ready. I was ready for you to ask. I spent the last 20 minutes just upgrading right now. That's all it takes.
So that's 1-1 actually right now. Team Brad took 1, Team Chris took 1. So I think we got to do at least one more.
One more.
Just to confirm, no games in the 500 turn category. None in the 300, none in the 200, none in the 100. Shoot.
Just 45.
Looking for like a 60 plus.
83
turns.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I am ready.
So luxurious.
Tiebreaker game on stream to wrap up Snake Pit Live on this glorious Friday
2 tournaments
evening.
For the price of 1.
Yeah, exactly. Chris, you want to put any bets on this one, or?
Yeah. You're gonna triple or nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe the next stream we'll introduce.
Maybe next stream. Next stream. All right. Jumping into it. Who's gonna take it? The first Battlesnake Team Edition tournament. Brad versus Chris. Here we go. Jumping into it. Team Brad with a slight early advantage. Up by 1.
Oh, this is interesting to keep track of. Trying to like watch.
Yeah, my brain is a little broken. Luckily, they're staying together, so.
Haven't seen much of the. Looked like Brad was cornered up there, but what happened here exactly? Yeah, that was just.
Everybody just got a little.
Just everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody came.
They almost cornered themselves.
Yeah, they were not coordinating. Megaton was just coming in there. Rando was like, "Oh God, you're gonna run into me," and nope.
Yeah.
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 I think these particular games, these particular snakes haven't been programmed to actually pass through each other's bodies yet.
Yep.
Because we just wanted to show some quick games, but we'll see some of those next time for sure.
Nice, love it. Brad Sneck winning the game with a 0 millisecond timeout move.
Nice.
Locking into tournament victory. Very nice to see. But yeah, a great little sample of what the game mode's going to look like. Again, once snakes have programmed the pass-through behavior, I'm really excited to see what kind of strategies we're going to see and see what level of coordination they can pull off in a competitive tournament setting. Again, I literally just found out about the pass-through rules. Like I figured that team mode was coming soon, but I didn't know what the specifics were going to be, and this is literally breaking my brain thinking about how this is going to work. So really excited to see what we see. And,
it should be a lot of fun. We're really excited about it. Like I said, give us feedback. Let us know what you think about it. Test out the API. The docs are slim, but we'll ask us questions and we can help you out. Thanks so much for letting me drop in on the tail end of SPL and introduce the new game mode. Super excited.
Always a pleasure to have you, Brad. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Brad.
And on that note, I think we're ready to wrap things up. Going to give one final shout out to our sponsors, Replit and GitHub. Thanks so much for making this possible. And everyone, go check out the new Teams game mode. Go check out the new rules, the new strategies. Stakes with Friends. Yeah, thank you, Chris. It ends on September 30th, along with the Summer League. So this is the last month. Get in there, win some prizes, try some new strategies, have a good time. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Snake Pit Live on September 12th. We're going to be casting that at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Earlier.
So we'll catch you then.
Yeah. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Bye for now, guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.